Things continue to spiral at Galley House, and as odd as this may sound, I feel like the game is maybe gaslighting me. Relationships between characters feel like they're not what I remember, people aren't remembering each other. I just don't know what's going on, and even though there aren't ghosts at Galley House, there certainly feels like something strange happening. Is it my memory? Is it yours? Is it theirs? Let's keep going and see what we can find out in today's episode. Alrighty, so I did a quick refresher. I stepped away and had a snack, and I wanted to play a little bit more, so I might be stitching this with another video. We'll see what happens in post, because I don't know how... It's getting late, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to play, but I didn't want to stop. So I went through, and I created, on this side, a list of some of the codes that I would like to input their hypotheses, so I don't know if all of them will work, but basically I went through each event, tried to read through it again and see if there is anything we could deduce. So for example, with this 10 with this 10 TO14, we have at the end, we have John Hobbs leaves. The door closes, a drawer is closed. It doesn't say that Tony leaves, and so I'm wondering if we can try out like Tony in the room and if anything else happens in there. Similarly, I know that John has left, and so I know that in the at least following one or two events, we're gonna have to account for where John goes. So again, all of this to say, I don't know if any of them are correct, but I tried to make at least, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we have about 8 different things we could experiment with. I also realized I wasn't utilizing the reminders here, which are icons to time codes that you can keep track of different events happening. Interesting to see what icons we have. We have like the ring, bracelet, the gun, piano playing, so thunderclap. These cues that we've seen in the narration that I would like to maybe start marking more. I don't know how useful it'll be. I'm gonna try just to see like mentions of the chapel. Currently, I only have 2 things marked: deaths and body found. So this skull, I guess I have just 1. Death. So this is the actual act of dying. So Thornton died in the kitchen at 7. I'm just going to use that number. It's 7 o'clock quote. The body was found, and this is where I put bodies. There was a body found at 8, which was Thornton's in the kitchen, which I realized, I'm like, they were so casual about seeing his body. They just like walked down there from dining. Very weird. And then there was a body found at 4 in the study, but we don't know when that death happened. So yeah, let's see where we can go. I'll start here and work backwards. So from Tony's room, do I have anything? 10. I don't think I had anything here. Oh, I did have one here with a location. So, for example, we have here John Hobbs says, "Thank you, sorry for interrupting your meal." Oswald says, "This conversation has been informative for me." So I assume, even though it didn't say that John Hobbs left, I want to see if Oswald stayed to finish his dinner, and if so, anything else happened. So I'm going to go into the machine and type in, let's see, so that's 10, dining room, and I just want to see if Oswald was there by himself, or if anyone came later. Dang it, no. Doesn't totally rule it out. It may be Oswald stayed there and someone else came. Yeah, sorry for interrupting your meal. Because there is a point, actually, where I think Helen, one of them, says, I need to find, maybe Martha says, I need to find Oswald. Where is it? Oh, I ought to find Oswald. His dinner's getting cold. Maybe let's try Martha. She comes in to check on his dinner. Whoops. So we have Oswald. We have Martha in the dining room. After he's eating after these bodies have been found. So that might be just kind of a, so far, dead end. I'm just going to put a little line through it just to show that I tried it at least. So the next thing I have, let's see, I wrote down 11 T04. Oh, so Tony's room. So this is after the altercation between Tony and John Hobbs. John Hobbs found the gun in Tony's cabinet. I'm wondering if Tony stayed in the room and did anything afterwards. So let's check this out and see what's happened. No, dang. We are 0 for 2. Dang. Okay, so I had one hypothesis at 9. ED, Ed's room. 10. Okay, so this is me after Tony came in, basically was like, here's the pocket watch to Eve, has her hide it. I want to know if she hid it in that room or if she stayed there. Okay, it doesn't look like, at least she's not the only one there. Oh my gosh, this is abysmal. I had another one that was 8. Dining room. This is after, simultaneously, this is when Thornton dies in the kitchen. Everyone else is in the dining room eating dinner. Now, after dinner, we have a moment where most everyone has explicitly left the dining room except for 4 people. We have Annie, who calls after Tony, but Tony's like, I gotta go do something. We have Victoria, who's like, what's all that about? Damien doesn't say anything, but I assume it also means he didn't leave. And also Helen doesn't say that she left, so we're gonna give that a try. Yes, okay, at least we got one. At least we got one. Dining room.
Nothing, I swear. I just heard that name before.
I appreciate the honesty earlier. Too many people nowadays seem to favor politeness over giving a straight answer.
That's quite all right, Mrs. Dower.
Do you know anything about what happened?
She saw someone steal something from my bedroom. Isn't that right, dear?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know who it was.
What's been stolen?
A pocket watch of mine. I hadn't even had it long.
I'm so sorry if I've accidentally let a thief into the house. Oh, gosh. You don't think this is related to...
I checked the dead man myself. There's no reason to think his death was suspicious. I'm sure there's a simple explanation behind why he was here.
Could I ask you to keep an eye out for my watch? It would mean a lot to me if you could return
I
it.
think the two of us would rather stay out of all this trouble.
Of course, Mrs. Dower. I think I might know who to talk to. Annie, would you like to have a word with me in Vic's room?
Sweetheart, you know it's not her fault.
Vic, it's fine. I'll go and talk to Damien. It's not like I've done anything.
Crashes from somewhere else in the
you
house.
two be nice to each other, then. I'll go and check that everything's all right upstairs.
Vic, if there is something going on...
Sweetheart, I won't be gone long. If I need you, I'll go and play the piano in the living room. How does that sound?
I'll listen out for it. I'll come and find you if I hear it.
Okay, Victoria plays piano.
Annie, come with me.
Okay. All right, this gave us a lot of good stuff to work with. Okay, so there's some crashes from somewhere else in the house at 8. I wonder... Oh, okay, this isn't quite the same. So this isn't the plates crashing. This is a different kind of crash. So the first thread I'd like to follow is, I think, so the next timestamp is 9, and we want to go to Vic's room. So I think the code for that will be VI, and that will be Annie, so 2, and Damien, which is 8. Eventually, we're going to have someone in the living room with, I would assume, Vic. Victoria is 7. So maybe Victoria and Damien in the living room later. Victoria can play the piano, which we know was played. The piano in the other room stops playing. So let me label this one with a piano because we've got piano playing at 1, and it also stops playing at 1. I think we had a piano in... I feel like we had one other incident of a piano. The drawer is opened. A piano starts to play from the other room. So there must be at 11 in the living room with Vic, and I would guess maybe Damien runs in. And maybe John, because he hears the piano and leaves. Okay, we have a couple of guesses. So let's start with time 9. We need to input the code for 2 different places, actually. We need HE for Helen's room. Yes. And we need VI for Vic's room. Ooh, more rooms than I thought. Because also, Annie saw the pocket watch stolen from Helen's room by Tony. And I would assume... Oh gosh, we have so many things. So maybe that happened at... That had to have happened at 1 because they interacted at 2. And she locks the door then when she sees him. So 1, I would guess, what was it? Helen's room. We have 2 and 4. So actually, let's start that because that is chronologically the first potential thing we have. Helen's room. We have 2, 4. Oop. No. Okay, so there was maybe another player. Maybe was it at 2? I don't think it would have been because... Yeah, he says, I didn't wake you up, did I? So we know that something happened in the first. So was there maybe another person involved? Because I'm pretty sure it's 1. I'm pretty sure it's Helen's room because that's where she was like talking. Like she called that out as a location. I wonder if Helen maybe comes in later. So let's try adding Helen into the mix just to see if maybe she comes in later for that scene. No. Okay. So we'll not count that for now. I'm going to circle that as a question mark. So let's try... What was the other one? 9... 9, Victoria's room. And we have Annie and Damien. They went to go talk after the conversation in the dining room.
Annie, this doesn't need to be a long discussion. Just tell me where you put the pocket watch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Damien was there, maybe.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
I'm not blaming you for anything. Just tell me where it is.
What would you blame me for? I haven't even done anything.
I'm not stupid, Annie. Please don't make a fuss out of this.
Oh, you're not stupid? Then explain to me why you've got it into your head that I'm the one stealing things. I haven't even been near Helen's room.
I never said you stole it, but Helen said that you know who did. I also saw you and Tony talking secretively over dinner, and Tony said that he was going to get something. There's no point lying to me, Annie.
I swear I didn't have anything to do with it.
I understand. Just give me something to go on.
You already know everything by the sounds of it. Tony's probably hidden it somewhere.
That's all I needed to hear. Look, I'm sorry that I'm sleeping with your sister, Annie. That doesn't mean we have to be enemies.
You two are lucky Martha didn't make you sleep in the attic.
I'm sure it's not that bad. Have you had a chance to meet the others yet?
Wait.
I've spoken to Tony.
There's a third
That almost
sister?
landed me in trouble. And I came down to the living room just before dinner, but only Helen was there. I thought this place was going to be more lively, to be honest.
I'll admit, I can't say drinking sherry with two older women was how I expected my evening to go. But enough's been happening to keep me interested, at least.
Dead bodies aren't my idea of
He's
fun.
so cavalier. Oh, there's a thunderclap.
That was dramatic.
You don't know anything about this Rupert Galley, do you? Not that I'd expect you to.
No, although I did see this one strange man walking about. He used to live here a long time ago, I think. I'll go and ask him.
Try and break the news to him gently. If this is one of his relatives, then it could be quite upsetting.
Is she talking about
Thanks
Oswald,
for the
maybe?
advice, sweetheart. You're always looking out for me. Kiss, kiss.
Okay, so maybe after this, so maybe around 10, we have an unknown location, but maybe Annie is looking for Oswald. I don't think she met Thornton, so... And she met Oswald and thought he was strange, you know, in the attic, so I think that's probably it. We have 3 events total that we can deduce from this. Wild, so... Annie is sisters with Victoria. Does that mean she's half sister or full sister with Eve? Possibly. I'm not entirely sure. So we might have like kind of like a child from a different relationship, an affair. Does everybody know? I don't know. At least they knew. Also, I'm thinking there's a thunderclap. Every time there's a thunderclap, is there potentially another sound that's like, could a gunshot be happening at the same time? I don't know. Okay, Annie leaves. Damien sighs. We don't know where he goes next. Just says enough is keeping him interested. God, okay. I'm wondering, do we have enough? Do we have any information in terms of deep cut, death by gunshot, found near a list of handwritten names? Smell of lavender, found in bed. Possessions of a will which mentions only child was a daughter. So I feel like we got maybe like a secret love child. Not everybody knows all of the members of the family kind of situation happening. Still not enough for me to figure out the pictures. Okay, so now, oh my goodness, we have got, let's see what else. I think we had one more I wanted to try, which was 11 living room. Oh, right. So we know that, I think here, this is a piano that starts to play. Yeah, piano starts to play, so let me label that. Here. So we know that's Vic. So coming up, there needs to be something happening in the living room that people are going to. So let's go to the living room for, I think it was 11. And let's have John, Victoria, and Damien, at the very least, are gonna potentially be there. I don't know if anyone else is gonna go. Okay. Living room. A piano is playing.
Vic, is everything all right?
The piano music
I'm fine,
stops.
sweetheart. Come here.
Are you sure?
I was just talking to someone in here about... well, it
Okay,
doesn't
just
matter.
talking in here.
I just needed to see you.
Would you look at that?
Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs.
Uh-oh.
Vic and I were just...
Oh, I'm sorry, I won't disturb you. I'd just like to have a quick look at this piano.
Did you find the pocket watch, sweetheart?
I found it, but it's hardly important right now. There was someone else. I couldn't tell at first. I thought they were just asleep.
Wait. Someone else has died.
Another person?
I don't know who it was. A young woman. It wasn't nice to see.
Was she there with us? Over dinner? I'm trying to work out who it could be.
You may be interested to know that I've discovered another body as well.
Oh my god.
Down in the kitchen.
Okay, no, we know about this one.
I don't know what to make of it.
Something's not right. This doesn't feel like an accident.
But I don't understand why anyone would do this.
It could be poison. Maybe it wasn't even intentional. Is that possible?
I don't know. I suppose so. I didn't see any signs of injuries or struggle.
Oh gosh, that's really horrible. I don't think it can be that.
I actually just spoke with a boy named Tony and I found a gun in his bedside drawer. I know there haven't been any gunshots, but still.
There have been thunderclaps.
Does Eddie know anything about this, do you think?
He has nothing to do with this, sweetheart. It wouldn't make any sense. I don't understand what motive anyone would have. Who even were these people?
Well, Eddie's been acting very suspiciously all evening, if you ask me. And then there's Oswald, of course.
Who is he again?
He used to live here. Before Martha and Eddie. I was never allowed in Oswald's room when I was younger. But honestly, I don't know what he's doing back here tonight.
If I had to pick someone mad enough, it would be him. No doubt about it.
Did you even really meet him?
We
Come
should
on.
leave. I don't want to see how this ends.
I know, darling. We'll hand back the pocket watch and then we'll leave. Mum's house is only a few miles away. We'll get Annie and then we'll go there.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. Quail Lane will be practically flooded by now, and everywhere else will be a right bog.
Looks like we're staying the night, then.
Dun, dun, dun.
Don't worry, sweetheart. We'll stick together and we'll both be fine. Neither of us are involved in this anyway. Nor is Annie, for that matter.
Wait, shh.
I hope.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
The raised voices. Two of the others are having an argument in the billiard room.
Billiard room.
It sounds like Helen.
And there's someone else there too. It's a male voice. I can't make it out properly.
A guy.
What did she say? Stay away from my children. Do you think she's...
Oh dear.
There's a distant
Wait,
scream.
Vic.
Oh, sweetheart, come on! Everyone else will have heard it too!
Okay, so at the same time, so at 11, in the billiard room, Helen and a guy, possibly Eddie, because otherwise why would she say stay away from my children, are arguing. So let's try, oops, machine, billiard room, same time. We've got Helen, Eddie. Let's just, as just a tryout, and then we can go further if we need to.
Oh,
Yes. A set of billiard balls is racked. Why is everyone so chill about these deaths?
Eddie? Where is everyone?
They should be around somewhere. If you go and wait in the living room, then I'm sure they'll turn up. I'll be there later. I need to sort something out.
I've hardly seen anyone all day. You know, if there's something going on, then I ought to know about it. Otherwise, it seems like you're disappearing off for hours at a time and leaving me and my son to entertain ourselves.
I do apologize, Mrs. Dower.
I wonder if he's
I just
looked
need
for
a
the
little
ring already.
time, and then things will be back to normal.
Someone has hit a billiard ball into a group of
I
other
would think
balls.
you can be patient for another hour or so on your own, can't you?
I don't appreciate the flippancy, young man. Tell me what's going on.
Very well. 3 dead bodies have appeared around the house, and we suspect that one of our guests is trying to scare us. But we're dealing with it. Everything's under control.
Someone hits a billiard ball
Well,
into
I
another
don't
ball,
see why you
which
let
falls
that
into a
stranger
pocket.
in here in the first place. It's your own fault as far as I can see. Go and tell him to find somewhere else to stay, Eddie.
Please don't try and tell me what to do. Like I said, I'm sorting it out.
It certainly doesn't look like you're doing much of anything. Did you find the ring, or did you just give up?
The ring? Yes, I found it. You can have it back if you like. I don't want it.
I gave you this ring for a reason, Eddie. Where is my daughter?
Your daughter?
Oh my gosh, wait, did
I should
Eve?
hope you haven't forgotten about her in all this commotion. I think I made it very clear earlier what I expected of you. If something's happened to her, Edmund, then there'll be consequences.
I found the ring like you asked. If you expected me to do anything else, then you should have told me.
Now, don't be like that with me, young man. Where is she?
Well, I haven't seen anyone else arrive, and I've kept track of everyone who's come through the door. Unless...
I thought she was asleep in your room. You ought to go there now and reconcile with her. And take the ring,
Oh,
Eddie.
God. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, is he gonna
Eddie?
crack?
Your daughter's dead, Mrs. Dower.
Whoa.
What do you mean? That can't be right. Why wouldn't you have told me earlier?
I didn't know. You should have told me you had a daughter, and then I might have done something about it.
You're making things up, Eddie. Go and find her and make sure she's all right.
I already
Don't
told
play
you.
games with me, Edmund Galley. You're responsible for my daughter's safety. And frankly, this disgusting behavior is scaring me. And it's completely unbecoming of a host.
I don't know who your daughter is. Why do you think I have anything to do with this?
Excuse me?
If you cared about your daughter, then you would have mentioned her earlier. You can't expect me to look out for everyone just because I'm the man of the house.
You're a monster, Eddie. How dare you talk about my family like that? Stay away from my children!
What are you talking about? You don't even have a daughter, do you? Are you part of this
Stay away
too?
from me! I'll scream! I will! And my son has a gun!
Oh, I don't know why I trusted you. All along I've been trying to be polite and courteous, and for what? You're as much a stranger to me as anyone.
There's a very
Great.
loud scream.
Now everyone else will be rushing in to save you. That suits me just fine.
They'll all be here soon. I'll tell them what you did.
Dang, okay. Something's going on with Eddie's memory. He was too chill, and that's because he doesn't seem to be retaining what's happening even in this evening, but seems to be forgetting long-term memories like Helen and the fact that he's engaged to her daughter. What is going on with him? Okay, so we know by 11, at least, we have learned, we know that Eve is dead. Now, we don't know when this happened. Let's see, Eve, where the hell have you been? So we hear from Eve here. Between 9 and 10, she's not accounted for. So the death and the first body discovery has to happen between here. I feel like everyone's memory is funky. Like, everyone kind of doesn't seem to know the other people. And for John, that makes sense, but I feel like the others, something isn't quite clicking. And I'm wondering if we're going to get an explanation, like what kind, and if so, what kind of explanation it is. All right, so we've got the billiard room. Vic, sweetheart, come on. Everyone else will have heard it too. So let's do billiard room 12. John will be there. Well, Helen will be there. Eddie won't. Victoria, Damien. I don't know if anyone else yet will have gone, so let's see if this is enough. No, not enough. So let's go back into our display. So we know John, Victoria, and Damien all go to, the billiard room. Do we think they'll all be here soon? I'll tell them what you did. Okay. Eddie leaves. We don't know where Eddie goes. Let's see really fast if we have this machine. We know Eve wouldn't have been able to show up because Eve has perished. Thornton has perished. And so Eddie won't be there. So let's see if we can have all these people there. Again, long shot, but worth a try. Oh, there we go.
What's wrong?
He's killed Eve!
Who's Eve? Are you hurt?
Who's Eve? A body
my
falls
goodness.
to the floor.
What's going on?
I don't know. We've only just found her.
Oh dear. Another one.
We heard someone in here a moment ago. Did anyone see where he went?
What? I didn't pass anyone.
What's happening? Why is everyone in here?
Oh, Annie, I'm glad you're all right.
So it's true. They're coming back.
Get that man away
What?
from me.
I have done nothing. Whatever evil has come into your house, I have no part in it.
Everyone, calm down. Can anyone tell me who she was?
Is she dead?
It's the same as all the others. Someone's trying to scare us. I'm sure they must have been dead for a while.
I don't think so.
Wait, is
The
Helen
body's
dead?
still warm.
Surely someone would have noticed if 4 people were walking around the house. I don't understand where they came
Wait,
from.
this is the 4th.
It could be some sort of disease. Maybe they all escaped from some hospital nearby.
Tony, please take this seriously.
Isn't anyone going to point out that there are already 2 strangers in the room?
Yeah, thanks, Anne. At least John and I were invited.
Were you?
Oh, shut up,
Listen,
you 2.
we're all going to go to bed and lock our doors. Do all the doors have locks?
Yes, darling. They lock from the inside.
Then we'll all go to bed and we'll see where we're at in the morning.
You called the police, didn't you, Martha?
Yes. I called them earlier. They said they won't be able to get here until the morning.
I don't think Martha called
Good.
anyone.
Until then, lock your doors and don't let any strangers in. Can we all agree on that?
I'm not agreeing to anything.
Fine. Everyone else go straight to your rooms. We'll talk again
you do
tomorrow
what you
morning.
want, Tony.
I'm very sorry about this evening, everyone. I'm sure we'll have sorted everything out by tomorrow, so there's no need to worry. Good night, and sleep well.
And I hope I got the images and names and everything right so far. Okay, what seems to be weird, I think the body that thumped the floor, I think was Helen. Helen didn't speak the rest of this. So I think at 12, Helen has died. And we found the body. Everyone found the body in the billiard room. What? Okay. Unknown status. We still don't know where Eddie is. Even George. They're dead, aren't they? By this point? Why would we need to account for them? Or is it just saying, because maybe we don't want to give it away, right? So maybe it's just we haven't accounted for them in a live event. So Eddie, where did Eddie go? Somewhere. What's weird to me is that when people die in this house, they are forgotten, is what it seems like. They're considered strangers. So this feels like, I know it says there are no ghosts in Galley House, but this feels like a ghost story in that respect, where maybe everyone's a ghost, everyone's a memory, yeah. Okay, so we've got 6 different places. Well, actually from here, if everyone's going straight to their rooms, then potentially we could say each person or pairing in each individual room. So for example, by 13th hour, let's say Victoria, let's do like Victoria and Damien probably went to Victoria's room. right? If they all followed what Damien said. Okay. Is the music getting more distorted? Okay, a door is closed, a door is locked. A wardrobe is
What are you doing?
I just want to check. I don't
Wardrobe is
want one
closed.
jumping out of the wardrobe in the middle of the night.
Come on, Vic. No one's hiding any bodies in here.
I know, sweetheart. And I've got you to protect me from any strangers, don't I?
Of course. But please don't run off like that again, Vic. I don't like being on my own with the others.
Sweetheart, I'm always here for you. We'll leave first thing tomorrow. We don't need to talk to anyone else.
I think
Mr.
Vic might
Hobbs
be
is
the
a
one with
suspicious
lavender,
character, isn't
this
he?
lavender scent,
We're in agreement about that.
because of this lavender.
I don't know. I find it hard not to believe him. He seems the sort of man who would struggle to tell a lie. But I know what you mean. What was he doing there? Listening to our conversation?
The whole day it's felt as though people are watching me, Vic. I can't bear this place much longer, I'll go mad.
I know the whole business with the bodies is upsetting, but I don't think it's meant for us. And if it's any comfort, everyone else I've talked to says they like you. So I don't think we need to worry.
What a wild thing to
Still
say.
don't trust them.
If it's any comfort,
And why did you
amidst
play
all
the
dead
piano
bodies.
earlier? Did anything happen?
I just wanted to see you, sweetheart. Oh, come on. Come to bed.
No. No.
I don't
is
like this house,
suspicious.
Vic. I don't feel safe here.
We'll be all right. If you're really worried, we can just keep the door locked until the police arrive.
Maybe we should.
Good. And then we'll go visit Mum down in Wintercott first thing in the morning.
Wintercott. That's the name of your mum's house.
It's only a few miles away, and I promise you'll like it a lot more than this place.
Someone winds a pocket watch. What?
Sweetheart? What's that?
You remember, Vic? Mrs. Dower asked me to find it over dinner. Isn't it awful? I didn't realize it was her.
What are you talking about?
Why didn't anyone say anything? Her watch went missing. She asked too many questions,
Thank you.
and now she's dead. And her son was there, too. He didn't even seem upset.
Winding the
You
pocket
mean
watch.
the body? Earlier? Did you know her?
Of course I did, Vic. And the others should have recognized her, too. They must have known all the dead bodies. They're hiding something from us.
Calm down, sweetheart, please.
Nope, you got it. You
No!
got it.
Something's wrong. Something's very, very wrong. You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Of course I wouldn't.
Then who were you talking to just before I found you in the living room? You said you were talking to
I
someone.
wasn't, sweetheart. I don't know what's got into you, but you're really scaring me.
All right. I'm sorry, but everyone else in this house is lying through their teeth. We can't trust any of them.
It doesn't matter. No one can hurt us in here. Let's go to sleep, and you can explain it all to me in the morning. All right?
I love you, Vic, but I can't wait to get out of here.
I love you too, sweetheart. Everything will be just fine.
You know what is interesting to me? Oh, some time passes. The art has like ghostly sort of reflection and wavering. There's a thunderclap. There's like a sort of like a ghostly image of all of this art themselves, these characters. Before I put the power went out again.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Before I put the image to them, they are specters. So I wonder what this is exploring in terms of memory, in terms of, again, it's a little bit of a ghost story. Restore the power for a second time. Okay. All right. Oh, someone else. New evidence discovered. Research note. We have the Faubourg Research Center, 112. And these are PLCOPL. Wonder what these are, and maybe I should try them. We have 15 VI 12457. All right, let me just write that down. 15 VI 12457. Let me really quickly go to the room, see if there's anything else different, anything else we can investigate. No. Okay, I do want to change in people or add. I think Victoria's last name, if she took on the name of, I think, who she's married to. They never explicitly say it, but I think it might be Maseko, but I'm not 100% sure. I do think because of the lavender in Vic's room, Vic is Raven, found with a person of Pike, which is Damien. Whoops, Damien. Early stages of pregnancy, which we haven't talked about at all yet, and faint smell of lavender. Annie, I don't think we have anything on. Helen, I feel like we should. Not found near a broken teacup. Evidence of a missing ring. I keep thinking that this might be Helen, but I'm not 100% sure. Wearing a wedding ring. Wait, did I mess this up? I think this might be Helen. Did I get that backwards? Hold on. Let me go to the dinner where... Please come and take a seat. Could you pass me the wine? Oh, I do think I messed it up. You buffoon, you splashed some on me. Yes, I did. Messed that up. So, I believe people... This is not Martha. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Red wine stain on dress, wearing a wedding ring. Martha. I wonder if this is Martha. Evidence of a missing ring. We haven't heard of anything that would lead me to associate that directly with her, but I feel like we would have maybe seen or heard something that indicates that she's a wheelchair user, or maybe not. Not 100% sure. Okay, but yeah, at least I fixed Helen. And that makes sense because Helen does kind of look like Victoria. And maybe you could even see a little bit in Eve's face as well. All right. Now, I want to add in... We heard in this... it's too bad we... Well, actually, no. The thunderclap will have been heard everywhere, so there was a thunderclap. Is there a pocket watch symbol? So I would love to track. We have a clock. I'll do this for now. We can only give 2. So that's why I did pocket watch second, because I can erase that if I need to. But I want to indicate the thunderclaps seem important. I'll have to go back when I can and illustrate the others. But the pocket watch, I think winding the pocket watch did something to him where he was able to essentially regain his sense of time and memory from whatever is happening in the house. So let's go back to the machine. If each of them, again, went back to their respective room, Helen wouldn't have been able to because Helen has perished. Tony, he's doing what he wants. He's not going to go. Annie would maybe go back to the attic. I don't know if anyone else... If Oswald is staying with Annie? Let's see. Okay, Annie is going back by herself. A window is open and it's raining outside. The window is still open. A door creaks closed. A door is locked.
Oh, I left the bloody window open.
And again, that's the one that the doll fell from earlier. A window is closed and the rain quiets. Some time passes. There's a thunderclap. Wonder if I should use the clock icon for when time passes during an event. That may be what I use it for. That's it. Okay, I might do that. Not because the pocket watch is only going to be with one person at any point in time. Some time passes is maybe a good indicator of more things happening in between. Okay, so let's go back to the machine. Eddie's room. Eddie will be there. Will Eve be there? Will her body be there? Let's do this, and then we'll see if we'll see if Eddie goes back to his room. No, because he wasn't there, right? He's maybe on the run. Let's see if he just goes by himself. No. Okay. Let's not stress about that. Now we don't have a room for Oswald. We don't have a room. I don't think Tony's going to his room, but let's just try it just in case. Oh, whoops. Oh! I did not think Eddie would. That was an accident. Tony's room. A door is opened. A door is closed. A door is locked. Something is placed in a drawer. Did he place the gun back? The drawer is closed. Some time passes. Someone is snoring. A wardrobe door opens softly and out pops Eddie. What a creeper! A drawer is opened slowly. There's a thunderclap. The snoring stops. Someone is snoring. Oh my god. Something is moved in a drawer. The door is unlocked. The door opens softly. But Tony is gonna know when he wakes up that his door is unlocked. Door closes softly. Ooh, scary. Wow, and that was accidental. I did not mean to leave this on, so I am glad I did. Also funny that Tony made a fuss about it, and yet he still did go back to his room, lock the door. Really quickly, let's look at the timeline itself. Now, what I love is this UI element right here that tells us who's unaccounted for. Now, Helen, Eve, and George are all dead. Fortunately, they're all on the same side over here. So we need to now find out John, Oswald, and Martha and what they do. Now, I could probably guess that Martha has her own room. So let me quickly just see if we have an MA that we could add. Oh, Martha's room. Hell yeah. So we're still at 13 o'clock. Let's go to Martha's room. Where's Martha? Here we go. I don't know if maybe another person like Oswald will be joining her. Okay, it looks like no. A door is shut. A door is locked. Check the wardrobe. Don't know what creepers are walking around in there.
Look at this mess.
Drawers are opened and things are placed inside.
I don't know why I even keep half of these things. I'd be a lot happier if I got rid of it all and started again.
Some time passes. There's a thunderclap. And that's it. All right, so Oswald, I think, is the next and last one. Let's look really fast. Oswald and John. Now, I don't know. John is staying in the study. So actually, let's see if we can do just one of the study and just of John. It may be John and Oswald in the study as well. Oh, no. No Oswald, huh? The door is opened. A door is shut. A door is locked.
At least the body's gone.
God, I would not be able to sleep in that room. Some time passes. There's the thunderclap.
Oh, bloody devil! That's loud. Oh.
I would be also freaked out.
Go back to sleep, John.
Okay. We still have one more, and I assume that is Oswald. So the one more can be deduced from this. Or no, there's one more that can be deduced. So someone winds a pocket watch. Some time passes, there's a thunderclap. And that's when it ends? No one's hiding any bodies. Please don't. Oh, okay. We have Mr. Hobbs as a suspicious character. What was he doing? Listening to our conversation. We have the lie that Victoria, whether or not she intentionally did or not, she told Damien a lie because she originally said, you talked to someone in the living room earlier. Yes. Then who were you talking to just before I found you in the living room? You said you were talking to someone. So this was the piano. Wait. Where was the living room? This was when the piano started playing. Here's the living room moment. So if we go back to 10, we have maybe something at 10. Oops, my pen is running out of ink. 10. Living room. We have Vic. We have a lot of people unaccounted for. Not Damien, because we know Damien, Eddie, Helen, I feel like we're occupied. And Eve and George, I think, are dead at this point. So let's try Oswald. He's kind of an enigma. I still don't really know. Oh yeah, we need to change this. Living room. 10. Vic. Oswald. Alright, let's see if that does anything. No. Dang it. Who else could she have been talking to? Probably not John, right? Because I think John is accounted for. Yeah, John's accounted for. Tony's accounted for. We do... What's right before that? Victoria's room. Eddie is unaccounted for. Maybe she's talking to Eddie. Let's give that a try. It would make sense because he's a strange... Like, he's kind of the... I feel like a lot of the worst memory loss is around him. Okay. Well, we know something at 10 happened with her talking to someone. So who were you talking to just before I found you in the living room? You said you were talking to someone. Maybe it's at 9, because maybe she talked to someone and then started playing. A little bit of a stretch, but let me try it. So what if it was at 9 and she was talking to, wait, was Oswald accounted for? Yes. So what if she was talking to, was Eddie accounted for? No. Eddie and Tony aren't accounted for, and those are the two sort of prime guys doing funky things. So let me actually do Eddie first. And Vic. I guess I could also look and see what Eddie was doing beforehand. Let's see, what about you? Was at 9? What were they doing right before then? Okay. We have Vic here. This is right after dinner. Victoria is learning that Annie saw someone stealing a pocket watch, presumably Tony. Okay, let's move forward. I feel like I'm a little stuck, so let's do the 15 VI. Is that Victoria's room? Yeah, so let's do 15. This is jumping ahead a little bit. 15, Victoria's room. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. Now I wonder, as the hours progress and more people die, will it become easier because we have fewer people to determine? Okay, it's daytime now.
The door's locked. Are you alright?
Someone frantically locks on a door.
In here. Well, I woke up and it was. I don't understand.
You need to unlock the door or we can't help you.
No, I know.
She doesn't recognize Damien? A door is unlocked and opened quickly.
I don't believe it.
Darling, are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just.
How is that possible? Did you unlock the door in the night?
No, I swear, I just woke up and it was there.
You must not have checked everywhere.
I swear, I tried.
Steady now, darling. It's all right.
Looks muscular. It wouldn't have been easy to move a body like
I
this.
don't understand.
It's not your fault, darling.
What's going on? Vic!
Wait. How did he get in here?
Pocket watch here? Didn't you say you were missing one?
Yes. Well, how the hell did that get there?
I saw it last night.
There's a
My
gunshot
gun.
somewhere
That's got
in
to
the
be
house.
my gun.
What?
I was just telling Annie up in the attic, but my gun, it disappeared overnight. It was the same thing. I'd locked my door.
That's marvellous. Who's missing?
It must be Eddie and Oswald.
We should go and find them. Can you look after her alone?
Yes, go. Darling, why don't you come with me to the dining room? The two of us can have some breakfast.
Again, too chill. You literally just woke up next to a body. Oh my god. Okay, so we have got a place to go from here and a place to go forward and a place to go back. So we know that at hour 14, in the attic, Annie and Tony were talking. So let's go there really fast. In the attic, 14, we have Annie and Tony talking about the fact that the pocket watch was stolen. So Eddie, I think, stole the pocket watch from Tony in the night.
Anne? Are you awake? Anne?
What?
A door unlocks and creaks open.
Can I come in?
What is it? Why did you wake me up?
Can we please talk?
What?
What is happening here?
My gun.
Oh, his gun.
It's disappeared.
Gun
You have
and
a gun?
pocket watch.
I always carry one around with me.
Wait, no, he didn't have.
It's
a
not like I
pocket watch.
planned on using it. But it's gone.
You should have locked your door.
I did. I swear I did. But I woke up this morning and the door was unlocked.
You're sure
so
you had
Eddie
it with
stole
you
the
when you went to
gun.
bed?
I was careful, and I don't just leave it lying around. I'm serious, I don't feel safe anymore, and you're the only one I actually know here.
Why did you even come here?
I don't know. I just... I mean, do you think this has something to do with all the bodies that keep appearing?
Also, Tony has his
Maybe.
family here. What is he talking about?
Did you know that after they found the first body yesterday, when they went back to find it later, it had vanished?
You're joking.
And Oswald said that all the bodies are people that used to live here. Wait, how many of us are there?
7. Right.
Whoa, no.
I don't think there's enough people here to pull off something like this. I think... I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Again,
I mean...
were we all ghosts all along?
It could be ghosts, couldn't it? Oh, don't tell me I'm losing it.
Oh. No, I think I just hit a bug. Maybe. I could tell. I was like, the animation of this sort of flickering stopped. Oh, please let there be a good autosave. I might have to force quit and hop back in and see where it saved last. I feel like maybe it saved what I needed it to. Yeah, I think it just didn't finish out. Okay, here we go. So I'll read this out loud. So he says, it could be ghosts. You remember what you said about the girl who used to live here? Tony says, that's just a story I heard somewhere. I don't know if it's true. Annie replies, it's all we've got to go on. We have to find out what really happened. Tony, I don't know. I'd rather not get involved. Man, nobody here wants to get involved. Annie, it's too late for that, Tony. We're seeing this through. Someone is shouting for help. Is that Vic? Oh my God. Annie and Tony both leave. So Vic is screaming for help. And then they arrive into her room. She wakes up and doesn't remember Damien. So, okay. One thing that I realized is from here, we don't know where Eddie is. Everyone else, I would presume, accounted for. So we need to figure out what happened with Eddie in between. He maybe went to Tony's room to hide in the wardrobe, I'm guessing. So let's go to Tony's room, 12, and see if that's, if it'll show us him going towards the wardrobe. Or if maybe we need to go somewhere else. Oh, yes. So we know Eddie stole the gun and potentially was either shot or involved in the shooting of one Oswald. A door is opened. A door closes softly. There's a thunderclap. Okay, so this is when everyone else is going to bed. So maybe Tony didn't immediately go to bed. A drawer is opened. Some objects are slid around inside a drawer.
He must have taken it.
So maybe he's looking for the pocket watch.
For it.
Or the gun. Okay, so we just see him looking for something. We don't 100% know if he's looking for the pocket watch or the gun at this point. Billiard room. What's wrong? At this point, who else do we need to account for? Everyone's accounted for, so what else could we need if not... Who else? Eve and Thornton. But Thornton and Eve are both dead by this point, I thought. Yeah, Eddie, where's everyone? Eddie said Vic or Eve is dead at this point. Okay, let's start from 15. Let's keep progressing forward. I think that's been a good strategy so far, is when in doubt, move the story forward and see what else we can kind of just gather in terms of information. So here we have folks as they leave. Let's see. Martha and Vic go to the dining room at 16. So DI 5 and what number is Vic? 7. We also have John, Annie, and Tony leave. Where to? Just telling Annie up in my attic. My gun disappeared overnight. We should go and find them. Can you look after her alone? So we don't know where, but at 16, somewhere, we have John, Annie, and Tony in one location. And then Eddie and Oswald, we don't know where, but presumably are at another third location. What number was Eddie again? Eddie is 6, so 3 and 6. All right, so at hour 16, I think I have close guesses. Let's start with the dining room. What was this, hour 16? With 5 and 7. We're getting breakfast. Calming morning breakfast after a series of murders. But I guess, again, it's like if you don't remember who it is, I don't know. Even if I didn't know who it was, I would find that so disturbing.
Someone's left a mess.
Is that a bullet hole up there? What were they doing in here?
Okay, so maybe they
Darling, I'm sure it's fine. Would you like some toast?
Actually, I'm starving. I didn't eat anything last night. Oh, are you sure this food is safe?
Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what to think.
Have something to eat. You've been through a lot.
Martha, what are you doing?
I still don't understand how it got there. Well, there must have been someone else in the room last night.
Whatever this is, I'm sure they don't mean us any harm. They want to give us a fright.
Martha also didn't call the authorities,
I don't
right?
like
She
it.
didn't call the police.
It feels like someone's playing a game with us. You're sure there's no other way into that bedroom?
Don't think about it, dear. At least all of us are all right. I wouldn't know what to think if one of my guests was harmed.
I suppose so.
I'm sure this will all be over soon. I can hear the others sorting things out in the kitchen. But I am frightfully sorry, Victoria.
It's fine. I think I'll head over to Wintcott now that it's light. I'd feel safer with Mum.
I haven't seen your mum in quite some time. It's dreadful, really, considering she's only a few miles away. Would you like to be driven down there?
No, it's fine. I'll walk.
Are you sure, darling?
I'm fine. You have enough on your plate as it is. You said the police are coming, didn't you?
Yes. Well, perhaps we can deal with this ourselves.
Yeah, they're not coming.
I hope you sort this out. I mean, I know you will.
Thanks, Victoria. And thank you for coming to comfort me yesterday. I was in quite the sorry state. I didn't mean for you to see me like that.
It's fine.
I didn't say it earlier, but I noticed you took the bracelet off.
I know. It didn't feel right. I thought maybe he was still angry at me. I just want to be friends.
I think he misses you sometimes.
Eddie gave Vic a bracelet.
Well, I have my own life now.
Of course you do. I'm sorry, Victoria. Why don't you finish your breakfast, and I'll go and check my bedroom upstairs to make sure none of the furniture's been damaged.
Okay, so 17, who was that? Martha, M.A., goes to her bedroom. So okay, so this is dramatic. Eddie not only stole the gun, Apparently earlier he gave Vic a bracelet, which if I was Eve, of course I would be pissed about that, because like, not only are you flirting with someone, it seems to be like you're flirting with my sister. Damn. Martha and Vic had a moment where at least Victoria was comforting Martha, and that was earlier, the prior evening. But we don't know exactly when, so we're not going to worry about that currently. I think I'm going to keep moving forward and look at 17 with Martha's room. And I think just Martha for now. We'll see if there's anyone else is there. No. Okay, so someone else is going to be there. So let's work our way backwards then. We have a moment where Victoria and Eddie are together. So let's see if there's any moment where Eddie is unaccounted for. So 6 and 7 have to be open. So we have this moment, 6 and 7. I wonder... I wonder if... I wonder when that might be. And we don't know where, actually. If he gave the bracelet, where that would be. So maybe that is a poor thread to pull on. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything. So we have... why don't you finish your breakfast and I'll go check on my bedroom upstairs. Let's see if Victoria in the dining room on her own illuminates anything. Nothing. Okay. We also know that there were gunshots. Let's see. Around 14 or 15. There's a gunshot elsewhere in the house. So at 15, let me click a reminder. There's a gunshot here. And we know that Oswald and Eddie, I think we're maybe in the dining room because there is a gunshot hole there. So let's go to 15, dining room, Eddie, Oswald. Yes. Oswald just eating breakfast by himself, as he does.
Do as I say. Stand up and place your hands on your head.
Ah, good morning to you too, Eddie. Is that thing real?
Of course it's real. I'm serious. Stand up.
I'm afraid I'm just in the middle of having my breakfast, Eddie. In fact, my two friends and I were just talking here a moment ago.
It's over, Oswald. I'm not giving you another chance.
I remember when you were younger, you used to call me Uncle. I suppose we're past that now, are we?
This house belongs to my family. You have no right to come here.
Put the gun down, boy. Threatening me isn't going to make this go
I told
away.
you to stand up! Don't make me say it again!
Let me finish my breakfast.
Stand
There's
up!
a gunshot.
Put your hands on your head!
There's the scraping of a
We're
chair.
going to go downstairs to the kitchen. Understand?
Okay. All right. So we learned two things, I think, immediately. We have that Oswald was in the dining room talking to two other people right beforehand. Two friends, he says. Now, at this point, we can eliminate all four of these folks because they are dead. They have perished. We know it's not Eddie. And so that leaves Victoria, Martha, and John. Victoria was in the room So it might be Martha and John. So let's try 14, dining room. John. Martha's a bit of a stretch, honestly, but let's see. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Eddie's on there. Shouldn't be. Boop. There we go. He's like, I'm talking to two of my friends. Hell yeah.
Good morning, John. Did you sleep well?
Yes.
Weird Martha.
Thanks again, Martha. It's all very much appreciated.
Here, John, have some toast.
Ah, thank you.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in all this. It's such a dreadful business. And I'm sure whoever's doing all this is just trying to scare us out of the house.
Do you know who's behind it?
He practically told me himself. Have you met Oswald? I found him in my room yesterday when I went to look for him after dinner. He told me he didn't think I deserved to own the house, and he thought it should be his.
Oh, I see.
Really? You'd have thought he'd be more subtle about his intentions.
Yes. So have
Wonder
you
if she's telling
done
the
anything
truth.
about it?
Not yet. Let's keep this between ourselves for the moment. I'm sure things will sort themselves out soon.
Ah, good morning.
Good morning.
Oswald, how did you sleep?
I don't think you told me your name.
What?
John
Oh.
Hobbs.
Tell me,
Okay.
Mr. Hobbs, how are you finding the house?
Thought he was talking
You
to
don't
Martha
have
for a
to
second.
talk to him, John.
Well, it seems very nice.
Wonderful. And what do you think of our host?
Excuse me, if you're going to eat our food, I'd appreciate
I'm
it if
trying
you-
to have a discussion here with one of your guests. Isn't there somewhere else you'll need it?
How
A
dare
piano
you?
plays
Who's
from another
doing
room.
that to the
I
piano?
think I made my opinions quite clear in our discussion yesterday evening. Of course, I apologize if I made a mess of your bedroom.
Made a
but
mess? I know what you're doing here. You won't get away with this much longer.
Someone shouts for help in another room.
Who is that?
That's Vic.
It sounds like Victoria. Come on, John.
Oh, finally, I can eat in peace.
Okay, so someone, not Vic, was playing the piano. I wonder, but Damien's dead. So who would have played the piano? Oh my gosh. Okay. So we do know that, where did I write this down? I wrote it down as, okay, so after dinner in Martha's room, there was a confrontation between Oswald and Martha. So Oswald, Martha. Now, what timeline would that be? So dinner was here. After dinner, we have Martha and Oswald. Perfect. We're locking in all of our times. Whoops, what time was that? Dinner was 7, so at 8. This is extremely satisfying. I really love having the UI help us kind of keep track process of elimination. It makes it feel very smooth. A wardrobe is opened and closed. Okay, he's snooping for the pocket watch. 2 drawers are opened.
Excuse me? What are you doing in my bedroom?
This used to be where my parents slept.
Well, dinner has been served downstairs, Oswald. If you'd like to come and join us, it will be going cold otherwise.
I'd prefer to wait until everyone else has eaten. It's a shame what you've done with this room, you know.
Damn.
It looked a lot better when my parents lived here.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Oswald. You'll forgive me, but it seems you may have overstepped your welcome this evening. I really don't appreciate you coming into my bedroom without my permission.
I would have thought I'd be the least of your worries this evening.
What are you implying?
You have some rather eccentric guests, or are you not aware? One of your guests, staying in the old nursery, is hiding a gun in his bedside drawer.
Tony? You must be mistaken. Are you sure?
Oh, quite. I've had one tipsy young woman make light of my sister, and another who seemed rather guilty about something, although I couldn't find out what.
I'm sorry to hear that, Oswald,
Wow.
but that really doesn't give you any excuse to invade our privacy. And I'm sure our guests thought the
This
same.
house was in my family for generations. I have a right to know what's going on here.
Well, I'm afraid you don't own the place any longer. And while you're a guest here, I'd appreciate it if you behave like
You
one.
sleep in my parents' bed alone? You don't even have a husband to share it with.
Dang, Oswald,
You
what
are
the
an
heck?
imposter, and you know it. This house should have stayed
Someone
in my family.
Dare you?
rummages through the drawers.
Out of my room right this
Look at all
instant!
this worthless
Something small
rubbish.
and metal drops to the floor.
Stop it!
Multiple
Stop
metal
it!
pieces fall to the floor. A large, heavy object
You
drops
don't
to the
belong
floor.
here.
Someone cries quietly. Dang. Okay, so she wasn't lying. He was so incredibly rude. And it's interesting that his parents, like, he still continues to be a part of the house, even though the rest, you know, like, he was kind of given uncle status, but it's like they don't seem to get along with him, and he doesn't know the rest of the family super well either. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? Let's check out here really fast. Nothing. Okay. So we know after this, Oswald and Eddie both leave to the kitchen. So let's do 16 kitchen, Eddie, Oswald. Dang, 16 kitchen, Oswald, Eddie. Now, anyone else maybe gonna be there? I don't know. I might have already done this. I feel like actually, now that I hit the go button, I think I did. Okay, so there's kitchen. So Eddie enters. Oswald said, I was talking to my friends. I figured that part out. They go to the kitchen. That's one that I haven't solved yet. And there is, let's see. So yeah, I think the kitchen is the one that I haven't solved quite yet. Victoria's room. We have, let's see, let's go to the end and see where people kind of leave after that. So John Hobbs, Annie Beaumont, and Tony Dower leave. Where are they going to look? Do you think that they maybe went to, they didn't go to the dining room. I wonder if they went to the kitchen? John, Annie, and Tony. Let's just try it for the sake of trying it. John, Annie, Tony, kitchen. What was that? For 16. For 16. John, Annie, Tony. They're unaccounted for. If they go to the kitchen, then it would stand to reason that Eddie and Oswald are there. So I actually am going to put them in there just because if they go to the kitchen, they're all going to be there. There we go. We know
Get into
that
the
there is a
pantry.
gun.
Please, don't kill me.
Be quiet. Get in the pantry.
It's a strange request. A door is closed and locked. Someone descends a creaky
I found
staircase
him.
quickly.
He's in here.
No need to worry. Everything's under control.
Someone
Where's
descends a
Oswald?
creaky
he
staircase
all right?
quickly.
I'm in here. Can you hear me?
What the hell are you doing, Eddie? Get him out of there!
Another person descends.
That's my gun! How did you get that?
Look, I'm sorry about what's happened. But everything's going to be normal from now on, I promise.
You don't know what you're dealing with. You need to let him out of there. He's the only one who knows what's going on.
Exactly. I promise if these things keep happening, then we can let him out. But I promise you they
You
won't.
don't understand.
Give me back my gun!
I'm keeping it. I'm sorry, but this is my house and I need to take control. You can have it back when you leave.
I'm not leaving until I find out what's going on here.
Are you mad?
Let's all keep our heads here. This sounds like a sensible idea to me. We keep him in there
Who
until...
the hell are you?
Look, like it or not, I'm the one with the gun. And I'm going to hold on to the pantry key myself, so don't try anything funny. Annie, where's your sister? I need to talk to her.
Find her yourself.
Great.
Wait,
Oh,
before you
gosh.
go. If anyone finds something new or needs to get everyone's attention, play the piano in the living room.
And so he's taking
We'll
a
all meet there.
page out
Does
of
that
the
sound all right?
Vic and
What
Damien's
about
book.
me?
All of us except Oswald.
Oswald,
Sure.
you just chill
Nothing
there.
will happen anyway.
You're making a mistake, Eddie!
Just leave me alone. Why can't you be more like your sister?
Someone ascends a
gone?
creaky staircase.
What the hell was that about?
Hobbs, I need to tell you something.
What's that?
I remembered. I remember where I met Martha.
Oh? Where?
At her wedding. I was there at her wedding. Ask her who she married.
Did she marry,
Huh.
what is it, Rupert?
Right. I'll go and ask her that.
Rupert Galley?
He's gone, Oswald. Are you all right?
I'm fine, my dear. Now, come close, both of you. We need to talk.
Ho, 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 ho. A lot going on here. Okay, so we have... And someone bangs on the piano where... I think... Was it during Martha conversation? No, it was earlier because there was a breakfast moment with John and Oswald. A piano plays from the other room. Yes, so at 14, the piano plays again. Which is weird because John did not say the trick at this point. But Vic is unaccounted for. So maybe Eddie and Victoria are having a conversation here. We don't know where. Maybe the living room because the piano was being played. Okay, what time was it? 14. So let's go to 14. Again, more of a guess. But we have Vic, Eddie, living room. Let's see. No. Dang. So close. I feel like that was a pretty decent guess, because, yeah, again, by this point, Damien, Helen, Eve, and George are dead. Victoria is trapped in her room, so she wouldn't have been in the living room playing anything. Right? Because she didn't wake up at that point. So if there's someone who played anything, was it just Eddie? Is he trying to bring Victoria down? What? What is happening? I will have to say, I am like on the edge of my seat here.
He has to do what I say. I'm the one with the gun.
Just working up the courage. He's just saying, I just need the gumption to go in there and threaten someone with a weapon. Some time passes.
Why is it so quiet?
Someone bangs on a piano. Someone shouts for help from another room.
Now's my chance.
Okay. So, and here, because everyone else is accounted for, I wonder if I could just do Victoria at 14, or if maybe she's asleep so it doesn't quite count, because again, she wakes up at, well, maybe she wakes up and does something before. So let me actually go to the machine. Let's do Victoria in her room at 14 to see if anything comes up. It's interesting we don't see the silhouette of the body. A piano plays from another room.
What? Oh, good Lord. Help! Help!
Okay, so that's a short scene. Now, let's see. Here, we have a few more conversations here that are unaccounted for. We still have quite a few, honestly, all over the place. Like, I think, yeah, 14, because we know that these folks are gone. 3 is good. Here at 7, which makes sense because I think Oswald mentioned having a conversation with a slightly inebriated daughter. And so I'm wondering if we've got a conversation elsewhere happening with these two, but we don't know exactly where. I don't think the study... I'm trying to think of other rooms, and we still have 2 rooms that are unaccounted for. So I'll leave those behind for now. 4 has a lot of events, so I want to try and hop in here and see if there's any that we can determine. We have Annie, who is leaving the scene. Do we know where she is? Here. No. So let's see if we can figure that out. So, Annie, this doesn't need to be a long discussion. Annie looks for Oswald. I did see a strange man walking about. They're not in Tony's room. Where could he be? Like, that's, I think the hardest part is some of these locations. I'm just like, I feel ill-equipped to guess. Well, no, I don't feel ill-equipped. I just feel like I'm not seeing where. So let's see. If we've got 10, we don't know where. We just have Tony's room, so everyone else is doing something different. We've got living room, piano is playing. Everyone else is wandering around. He found the pocket watch by 11. Got this billiard room one. I really am having no rhyme or reason. Still one scene, yeah, that we can determine from this. We have, oh yeah, we have 2 people here that I don't understand. Unless it's a scene in the past. I just realized Martha is not married. What's his face said missing evidence of missing ring. So I'm thinking missing wedding ring. So I think this might be our Martha. I still don't think we know our Annie. Potentially death by gunshot because we've got the gun in the house and I don't know who any of those other characters are already. Okay. We've got, let's see, what's the method I want to use? Let's go to 16 again, using the tried and true of going further in the timeline to try and sort out what's going on in the past. We have Oswald who wanted to have a conversation with Annie and Tony. So let's do 17 kitchen. Tony, Oswald, and Annie.
We can hear you, Oswald. Tell us what happened.
Oh, it was awful. Do you know, I don't think I've ever been inside this pantry before.
Okay.
We heard a gunshot.
Get to the details,
It
man.
wasn't aimed at me. I'm perfectly happy here. In any case, the owners of this house will get what's coming to them.
What do you mean? Can you tell us what's going on?
I lived in this house for a long time, my dear. I never saw anything like this.
We think that maybe what's happening can't be explained by physical means. Would you agree?
I think that much is clear. The next step, of course, is to figure out what's caused all this. And I have my suspicions.
You think this is about the current owners? That doesn't make sense. They've lived here since I was young, and nothing like this has ever happened.
Maybe it's something to do with the pocket watch. It could have belonged...
It looks too new.
Well, I don't know, do I? It's got to have some reason to be here.
It looks new.
Who
That's
put it in a box and wrote Rupert on it? Someone must know something.
I'm not aware of any history of a pocket watch. That also doesn't sound like normal supernatural activity.
What's
Do you
normal
know
supernatural
anything about
activity?
supernatural activity?
I've never encountered it so directly before.
He
I
did
suppose.
mention
Look,
when
clearly,
Helen died, like,
someone's done
they're
something
back.
that set all this off. And there aren't that many people it could be.
Isn't it more likely that you caused all this when you dropped that doll? Damn it! I told you to stop and you didn't, you idiot! Look where that's
Totally
got
forgot
us.
about that
And
doll.
I swear...
There's only one place I can think of that might hold the answers.
Where?
The chapel. But I'm afraid the only key is in here with me.
Oh my god, slide it under the door. Get
the
it
old
through
chapel.
the vents. Like,
Can't we just break in?
You could try. So long as you don't fear the consequences.
Quiet. I hear voices.
It's just whoever's in the room above, and... Don't scare me like that.
It sounds like they're arguing. I should check she's all right.
Wait, what should we do about Oswald?
Well, Eddie has the key. Listen, go upstairs and look under my pillow.
Ooh, okay.
There's something there we can use to convince him.
Anne...
Just go and wait up in the attic. I'll come and meet you there afterwards. I won't be long.
Okay, so Anna's gonna go to the dining room. Annie is going to the dining room. Tony is going up to her room, which is the attic. So let's do 18 attic. Where is it? 18 attic. Tony. Let's see. Unless he meets someone up there, we should be able to see what he gets. Someone else is up there. Okay. So Tony and then someone else. Now in the dining room, we know we have Victoria and Martha presumably still there. And do John and anyone else? John and Eddie maybe are up there as well. Presumably, because the layout of the house I'm envisioning, they have to pass through there, so maybe they get stopped and into a conversation. So, what was it? John, Martha, Eddie, and Victoria. The rest are perished. Let's give that a shot. See if we get a little more. No! Okay, is he gone? What the hell was about? Just leave me alone. Why can't you be more like your sister? Dab. Before you go, let's see. I'm the one with the gun. I need to talk to your sister. Find her yourself. Again, I think she's in the dining room. So maybe John goes to search something else? I might, maybe also Martha, let me read through, because maybe Martha isn't there either. Let me see, because when they are talking in the dining room, goodness me, someone's left a mess. Why don't you finish your breakfast? I'll go to my bedroom upstairs. Okay, so maybe it is just Eddie and Victoria, because Victoria's finishing her breakfast. Eddie comes up. They start arguing. No. I'll go check on my bedroom upstairs to make sure none of the furniture's been damaged. So, we are sure, we can be sure, that Martha at 17 is, I feel like Martha wouldn't be here. So let me do 17. We have MA for Martha's room. I think Martha will be there. It didn't work, which means someone else might have been in Martha's room. Did I try that? Let me do it again. Sorry if it's a repeat. Yeah, okay, that must have been a repeat. So someone else must have been in Martha's room. We also have, let's see. Again, Eddie is looking for Victoria. Or anyone. John gives the suggestion of finding something new. Look at the piano, but we haven't heard it since he's made that suggestion. Here, I wonder if Chapel is a location. CH. Now, we probably won't be able to get into it until there's a key. But we do have that. Only one more location. This room right here in the middle. And let's see. Tony, wait in the attic. But I tried attic Tony and it didn't work. So it must be either he waited and we're not going to get anything until 19, so 2 hours later, or someone else met him there. Eddie has the key. Go upstairs and look under my pillow. Okay. So I think this has the clues to the attic situation. There's nothing else out here. Okay. Let's go back to the dining room. Someone's left a mess. So we have Martha and Victoria. Now, what did Victoria do? We don't know what she did after, so let's see. Martha went to her room. I think Victoria stayed in the dining room. So I think 17, dining room. We have Victoria and maybe she's just by herself eating? And then by 18 is when she's joined in. No. Because we can hear you, Oswald. Tell us. Oh no. Yeah, 16. So 16, she's with Martha. Martha leaves at the end of 16. At the beginning of 17, I feel like, again, I feel like Eddie and John should be up there. I know I've tried this already, but just Eddie. Maybe John progresses further out. Yes, okay, there we go. I thought I had tried that, but I guess not.
Vic, I've been looking for you.
Eddie, I'm leaving. I'm sorry, I can't take this house anymore.
No, please, stay. I've sorted everything out. We can go back to normal now.
That wasn't you we heard with the gun, was it? What's going on?
It's nothing, I promise. I've taken care of it. It's just, I've been thinking
Your
and...
mum's not going to be happy about the ceiling, you know.
Oh, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Look, Vic, I need to tell you something.
This isn't a great time, Eddie. I'll be down at Wintercourt with Mum if you need me. So maybe come and visit once you're...
Don't go, Vic. I want you here with me. I know we haven't seen each other in a long time.
Because now they're
I
both
miss
kind of
you.
like unconnected.
And I know you didn't come here just to see the house.
This really isn't the best time. A dead body appeared in my bed overnight, Eddie. I need some time to... I don't want to be
Vic,
here.
just wait 1 second. Before you go, I need to tell you something. I got this ring a while ago,
What?
and now...
Oh, Eddie.
I love you, Vic. I've loved you all my life.
way.
And I know that we're not so close anymore, but it's taken me until today to realise that I have the opportunity to fix that. And I can't... I don't want to spend any more time without you.
Is that the ring that Helen gave?
Victoria, will you marry me?
Oh my god.
We've been through this, Eddie.
I know this isn't the best time, but there's never a perfect time, and
Eddie,
I need you.
I can't marry you. I'm... There's someone else.
Right,
Okay.
of course. Why didn't you tell me?
So she
Eddie,
knows there's
come
someone
on,
else,
you've
but she
met
doesn't remember
him.
Damien? Or does she remember Damien
What's going on?
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Just think about it, won't you? I still love you.
Oh, don't say that. I'm... Oh,
Okay.
God.
She's knowing now. She knows.
Oh, he's...
Are you all right?
That was him. Oh, God.
Wait, Vic! Tell me what's going on!
What caused her to remember? Was it the ring? Something. What is causing people to remember? Because, again, Damien wound the pocket watch, and that something about that caused him to remember. But maybe it's not the winding of the pocket watch, it was the fact that that was Rupert's and he was one of the dead people, and engaging with it however he did caused him to remember sort of what was going on. And the ring, originally being Helen's, perhaps got her to come back to herself a little bit. Okay, so now we don't know where John or Martha are, and I'm wondering if both John and Martha end up in Martha's room at the same time. John, Martha. 'Cause presumably Martha went back to her room. I don't know where John is. Yeah, there we go. And he knows about the altercation between Oswald and Martha because they talked about it right before Oswald entered for breakfast.
John, did you find out who shot the gun?
Everyone's fine. It's nothing to worry about. Eddie seems to think it's all under control now, in any case. And if anyone plays the piano, we're all going to meet in the living room.
Well, that's a relief. It's unfortunate about the damage to the house. But I suppose these things can't be helped.
I wanted to say, actually, it's a lovely piano you've got downstairs. Is it new?
Yes, it arrived recently. I can't think why we bought one in the end, but Eddie's quite a fan of the music.
Well, I happen to work at the Pianoforte gallery in town. We don't sell ones like that, though.
It would have been nice to have made more use of it yesterday evening, but we only got it running properly the once, in the end. Oswald and I were admiring it. That was before he revealed his darker side, of course. And to think, I was trying so hard to be polite.
Oh, Eddie's locked him in the pantry, I forgot to say. So, with any
Again,
luck, he won't
That's
be causing
honestly a
any more
small
trouble.
detail.
You should
Dead
have
body
said so
is
earlier,
locked
John.
in the pantry.
You are a funny one.
Tomato,
Well,
tomato.
that's a relief to hear. Let's hope we can enjoy the rest of the day in peace.
There was one thing, Martha. I hope you don't mind me asking, but has there ever been a man in your life?
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, I'm just a bit confused about your family here.
I've always lived alone. It's not a life for everyone, but it suited me just fine. And before you ask, no, I don't know who Eddie's father is. And I'd rather you didn't bring your judgments into this
I don't mean
house.
to offend. I just... Well, Oswald told me... He said he remembered your wedding.
I wouldn't believe a word that man says, John.
No, of course not. I just wanted to make sure.
Well, I did have a wedding of sorts. I had a beautiful dress for it. But I didn't get married. I've never been married. It felt like more of a celebration for me. Let's see.
What's going on here?
I'm sure I have some old photographs around here.
And one more thing. When I arrived here, someone almost dropped something on my head.
Do you have the doll?
Is there a room that overlooks the entrance to the house?
Have a look in the attic, John. Although I'm sure it was our friend in the pantry.
Ah, okay.
Here's the old album.
I think I'll go there now, then, if that's all right.
So we've got attic. So maybe then that's where Tony syncs up with John, because originally for 18 we were thinking it was just Tony, but it looks like maybe Tony found a friend. Okay. Nice. I have like multiple threads. I'm excited. I think things are coming together. We've got another wave of deductions that we can make.
Hey! Don't pull that.
Why not? Does it do something?
Well, anything you do might make things worse. What are you doing here anyway?
I just wanted to have a look.
You shouldn't be here. You don't know what you're getting into.
It seems safe to me. Is there something you don't want me to see?
I suppose you can stay if you want. I won't be long. Is this what she meant? I guess it'll do.
What is this room?
He'd do that
It's a
right in front
creepy
of
sort
John.
of place.
It's a dead girl's bedroom. I thought you might have figured that much out.
Yes, I saw the doll's house.
Well, don't touch it! Are you mad?
What? You're afraid of ghosts, is that it? You can't be serious.
There's a thunderclap. It's not even
What
raining.
the hell is that
What?
sound? I'm serious. What the hell? It's not even raining.
What do you mean? Have you figured something out?
I'll talk to you
Does
later.
he not
Hobbs.
notice?
I just... Oh, this is stupid. I need to go. Annie will be up here in a moment, so you can ask her. And tell her I'm sorting things out.
Okay, so we know 19 attic John and Annie will happen. Door creaks closed. Tony is heading somewhere else. I need to mark that the thunderclap happened here. What? That is so strange. Weird. I'm wondering, are we in like a time, not a loop, but sort of like stacked, what do you call it? Stacked dimensions on top of one another, where even if it's sunny in one of the dimensions, it's raining in another, and you can see sort of layered guests and people of the house. Like, that's why Oswald is here at the same time Martha is here, and I don't know, I feel like maybe there's like a stacking of residents and people. Maybe. Okay, what do we want to do next? I guess we can stay in the attic. Again, goal, progress forward. So we'll stay in the attic, go to 19, keep John, and go with Annie. Let's see. Is it that straightforward? It is that straightforward. Perfect.
Are you looking for something?
Tony asked me to tell you he just left. I don't know where he was off to, but he seemed to be in quite a hurry.
Oh, what an idiot. He took the bracelet, did he?
I'm not sure. I didn't see.
Damn it! He doesn't know what he's doing. Never mind.
I don't think we've properly met. I'm John.
Do you know what my name is?
Well, I think I caught it earlier, actually. You're Annie, aren't you?
How many of us are there in this house?
There are 6 of us. And some bodies. Did you find anyone else?
I found another body lying next to the one we found this morning.
What?
So perhaps they're connected.
Bloody devil. If it's still going, we should rescue that poor man from the pantry.
Did
Do you know
any
what's
kind
going
of-
on?
A phone rings
I found
elsewhere.
a list. I could have sworn it had all the people in the house on there. But I just checked it again and there's a name I don't recognize.
Rupert Galley?
No. Do you know anyone called Vic?
Never heard of him.
I don't know what to
Vic
make of it.
died.
I'm guessing it must have been the name of one of the bodies.
Or the name of whoever's behind this.
Maybe.
There's a
I'm not
thunderclap.
sure.
Again?
Someone ought to let Oswald out of the pantry. Do you know where the key is?
No. We can't do anything until we find it. Oh, damn it! Is anyone going to answer that phone?
Shouldn't Martha do that?
Something must have happened. I'll go and check she's all right. You go to the dining room and answer the phone.
What if it's...
Just answer it.
Okay, so 20, dining room, John. 20, don't know yet. We know Annie and Martha are probably going to be in the same place because she's looking for her. We don't know where Tony is. But Tony will be somewhere. Vic is dead. Oh. Okay. Also, another thunderclap here. And we have a phone ringing. I thought I saw a phone. Here we go. The phone rang here. What? Vic died. And Vic was the latest one to realize that there's something funky happening. She was the one, she realized that Damien was dead next to her. So, ooh. Also, I think for Annie, we have death by gunshot found near a handwritten list of first names. Because she just mentioned the list, I'm going to predict Annie is Badger. So we have, I think, everyone identified in this core list. We have additional people. I don't know why they're there, but they're in there. So yeah, we got to figure that out. Now we know John is going to the dining room. So let's do that next. John, dining room, to answer the phone. Now, we don't know if anyone else is going to be in there. Looks like not. Dining room. A phone is ringing. Someone picks up a
Hello?
phone and it stops ringing.
Hello, this is Catherine. Is Martha there?
Person K.
I think she's busy. I can take a message.
I'm sorry, who am I speaking to?
John Hobbs, I'm so sorry, but something's happened.
Are you alright?
There's a body in here with me. Just slumped over at the head of the table, surrounded by drinks.
So I think Vic's
I
body.
think there's a bullet hole in the ceiling.
Good grief. Is my daughter there with you?
Sorry, who's your daughter?
Annie Beaumont. I think she's staying there.
Annie?
Is she alright?
She's fine, yes. I was just with her.
Oh, thank goodness. How many of you are there?
It's just the 5 of us. I'm not sure why we're all here. And these bodies keep appearing. I don't
also,
know why.
Vic and Annie are sisters.
Don't you worry.
Different
I
mom?
live nearby,
What?
so I'll send some of my neighbours to come and make sure everything's all right. I can't make it there myself, unfortunately. I just need you to keep everyone safe for a while. Is that something you can do?
A piano starts to play from the other
Excellent.
room.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll go and find the others.
I can't imagine what poor Martha is thinking. I'm sure it will all be fine. Just keep my daughter safe, and I'll call you again in a little while. What was your name?
John.
Keep her safe, John.
So Annie, I am so confused on the original. Was my original understanding of the relationships correct? Or was my original understanding of the relationships incorrect? I thought Eve and Vic were sisters originally. But then maybe once someone, like once Eve died, maybe things shifted. Because then I was like, oh, are Vic and Annie sisters? But I don't know. And then I was like, wait, is Annie... I thought Vic's mom... Did I just misunderstand? Wait, hold on. Because I thought Vic's mom was one of the what was it? Helen. I thought Helen was the mom. Vic and Eve were sisters. But I think maybe the relationships have started shifting as people have died and people's memories are getting messed up. Or again, you could be watching this and yelling, "You've been wrong the whole time!" That is a distinct possibility. All right, so we have person K now. Now, do we have person K in our people list? No. This slot, okay. We can call this slot K. And... which mentions only child was a daughter. Well, we have two people that I really think this could be, mole or deer. But we do have a person K. All right. But person K is not taken into account here, so interesting. Like in the list of people to keep track of. So now we also need to remember to place a phone marker here. Or a thunderclap, and I won't do phone because, well, hold on. So the phone starts ringing here, and he answered the phone here, so I guess maybe I'll put the phone. This is just kind of a continuation of what happened. I might rearrange that later. Keep her safe. So John probably goes to the dining room from here. Wish there was a way to like mark who is dead by this point. Like, whoops. Could I click on them? No. I wish I could like darken them or like kind of turn them down. Again, like Guess Who, you can kind of flip them down by a certain point. Now what's interesting, I think Oswald and Martha and maybe Damien and Helen, are they in the living room? No, I think at least Martha and Oswald are here in the living room enjoying piano, because piano is getting played. Annie's probably in the attic. Maybe Tony. I think they're doing their own thing at this point. And maybe Victoria. So many unaccounted for. Let's just keep moving forward. Okay. Just keep my daughter safe. What about this? We have Annie. Who looks for Martha. Check if she's all right. You go to the dining room and answer the phone. So let's do 20, Martha's room. Annie, Martha. We'll keep it at that for now. Let's see. Actually, and also, so that didn't work, but also I gotta remind myself, here I'm gonna remove the phone and put the body of Vic. We don't know when she died, but we know that the body was first seen, at least by someone we know, was here in the dining room. So she must have died. We last heard of her, so 17, so 18 or 19 is when Vic perished. Somehow. Okay, so we know here Annie leaves. We don't know exactly where, but she goes to check on Martha. Let's see, let's go back a little bit. Okay. Can't imagine what poor Martha is thinking. I'm John. What are these thunderclaps? Do thunderclaps happen when people... No, because we discovered... Or maybe, hold on, I didn't track all the thunderclaps. Let me do that really fast. Okay, I think with the exception of event 12, I have marked all the thunderclaps. Now, I don't know if this is a red herring and this is just misleading and there's nothing, like... The thunderclaps maybe don't matter, but I feel like, especially since there was the thunderclap during the daytime when it wasn't raining, I feel like I should kind of keep track of the thunderclaps. So if I need to, I'll probably come back and maybe reorganize and like remove one of the markers, but I think we got the thunderclaps in here that we know of so far. One thing I wanted to... There was one thing I noticed. Oh, dang, I should have written it down. I feel like I had another event that made sense to me. So Vic says, I'll check that everything is all right upstairs. And this is from the dining room. And so when we're looking upstairs, we have Victoria's room, Eddie's room, Helen's room. Oh, we haven't really done anything in Helen's room. And Tony's room. So we have individual rooms. Oh, shoot. I lost it. Dang it. Oh, here we go. There's crashes from elsewhere in the house. You two be nice to each other. I'll check if anything's all right upstairs. It wouldn't be Vic's room. So what other place would I check if I was Vic going upstairs to check out what's going on? I'm not sure. And also, I think it's been enough time that I feel like maybe also my brain has gotten tired enough of all the information that I just need another break and maybe come back to this another day, because I have honestly been playing this game for like just about 4 hours. And I had 2 hours, took a little mini break for some quesadillas, and then I came back and immediately kept playing. And so it's been a long evening of enjoying this game. And I think I might just need another mental refresh. So I lied. I said 2 parts last time. I think maybe it's 3 because we're so close. We're so close to the ending. But I think I just need to also take a moment and kind of like I did actually when I came back from eating dinner, just go through each of these events really methodically and create my list so that I have something to at least work from and experiment with. Because currently I'm also just sort of like, what did I do? What did I not do? Everything's sort of scattered. Again, I'm using my Hobonichi. I have just a section of pages where I wasn't really journaling every day, and it's just I don't like to waste the paper. And so I have just like, again, I think this is where I started. And it's not totally filling the space. It's all very haphazard, but these are all currently the scribbles I have. Multiple pages of scribbles and notes and things of me trying to keep track. So again, there is in this game a notepad that you can use. I feel like for me, just handwriting things is just a lot more effective. But yeah, I am very curious at what's going on. I feel like, again, this is a haunted house story. This is sort of a ghost story. I still don't want to forget the fact that when we look at this manual, the machine that we're using, the Dolsky and Moores, there is a question for me of like, what is this machine? What is happening to me as I use this machine as my character? And how is that impacting my ability to actually interpret what's going on accurately? Because again, they say Use of the machine must be terminated upon any signs of audio or visual hallucinations outside of direct machine operation. Now, we haven't seen that, but I feel like that's probably incoming. Also, reconstructed images are made using an alternative technique to SNC, which again maybe is modern spectronomics. I don't know what SNC exactly stands for, but it makes no assertion that reconstructed images will all be relevant to an investigation. Wait, Hobbs on front steps at 26? What? Okay, let me type this in really fast right now. Entrance. Because I just don't want to forget. This can be our closing thing. If it works. It may not work. Oh my god, it does. Okay, this is the last thing, I swear. The phone is ringing again. A phone rings elsewhere. There's a loud thud. Shoved? Fall? We don't know. This is the most gruesome death. Maybe the only one we've truly witnessed? No way. Oh, what a way to end. Okay, so... And we can determine another event from this? Dang. Well, that's a way to end. So that is it for this episode. I hope you're enjoying watching this. Yeah, let me know what you think, and I hope you're having fun. I'm really having fun. I feel like normally I have a pretty strong sense of like what is the mystery, what is the twist, and I don't feel like I have it in this yet, which is really exciting for me because I feel like generally I have a pretty decent sense of what's going on. So join me in the next episode, and if you're interested, check out my club, Geeks and Grounds. We are on a hiatus, a little bit of a summer break until August, where we'll be kicking off with Like a Dragon, Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm super excited. Matt will be joining me as the co-host for August and September. It's a 2-month game because it is a long one, and I'm so excited because they're a Yakuza expert, and they will be able to guide us through it because I have not played any Yakuza games to completion. I've only started Yakuza 0, so I have a sense of, I know Majima, I know Kiryu, and that's kind of it. I don't really remember a lot, so yeah, geeksandgrounds.com. The website is going to be undergoing some changes as I am on summer break working on updates, but you can sign up for the newsletter and get the email once the club is kicking back off again for, I guess, our fall quarter, honestly, our beginning of the school year session. So yeah, join us there and follow this channel if you'd like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!